video, I am going to share with you my drugstore favorites for my makeup routine. There's some things that I have been using for several years now, and then there's some things that I just recently am trying because I ran out of something and I'm just picking it up now to try. So my first and foremost is my favorite moisturizer. It is Loreal Collagen Moisturizer Filler Hydrant. I have a mirror right next to me and I'm, trying to still do this in my camera, so bear with me on how it turns out. And this is a very minimal mom look makeup, just quick out the door. Doesn't take very long. And I do put a little bit on my neck as well. I have to do this quick, guys, because my daughter is sleeping still. Oh wait, you know what? I forgot, sorry. So the next product is Wet n Wild Coconut. It's just like a primer, basically, a photo focus primer, water drop. And they make this in different scents too. I've always just used this coconut one. So I just put a little dab on my hand. And still carry it down my neck. And a little goes a long way with this, guys. And the bottle is like crazy insane cheap. It's Wet n Wild brand. Okay, so I have on my moisturizer, I have on my primer. So I will go through each and everything with you as I go along, but I really don't use that much whatsoever. Some days I do a little bit more, some days I do a little bit less depending on the time, but this is just like my basic go-to when I'm running out the door. This is basically what I do. So my first thing is Instant Age Rewind. So I always use this, it's by Maybelline, and it's a multi-use concealer. And this is a 150, so this is just a neutralizer. I always put it right underneath of my eyes. And by no means am I some special makeup guru artist. I just felt you know what? I've always watched drugstore makeup tutorials on what makeup brands are good to use and what aren't. So I'm just using my beauty blender to blend that out a little bit. And some people actually don't put that on until the very last minute, but for some reason I just like to put it on as my base and then go from there. I actually just watched this really funny video where this girl put her beauty blender in the washing machine in a sock because she watched a YouTube video saying that you can clean them that way, and it didn't work for her at all, so don't try that. She said it's just cheaper to buy new puffies, new beauty blenders anyhow, since they're not too expensive anyhow. And you don't need the perfect beauty blender brand either. So there's that. I just kind of smooth it out and do that. Next, I use my L'Oreal Paris 24 Hour Protection Infallible Pro Glow. And this is a radiant finish for normal to dry hydrating skin. The number I'm using is 203 Nude Beige, just to let you guys know what that is. And this is just a medium coverage. The texture is very, very light. It feels like you don't even have anything on. So I just, again, put a little drop on my hand right there and kind of smear it out, drag it as I go. And then just grab some off of my hand, put it on my beauty blender, and start going to town. This by any means video was not meant for you to go purchase more makeup. I promise that my YouTube channel will not be making it about you running out to go buy new products and try this and try that. I'm just literally simply sharing with you guys my favorite makeup products that I've been using for a long time now that are drugstore that I have found work best. So that is what I want to, and if you're out, don't purposely go buy like 10 things, because then you have all this makeup laying around that you don't even use or you won't even like sometimes, because we're all different. We all like certain things. So I always say, yeah, just my rule is, for instance, is I was out of my favorite mascara, like Bone Dry. I'm showing you my absolute favorite, but since I was out, I just am trying something new. I've heard it's really good, so I want to try it. Okay, so I got on my concealer, I got on my foundation, we're good to go. If you do not like liquid foundation, you can totally use my holy grail. I have been through like 10 of these things, and look, it's all broken up at the bottom, so I can't even put it on to show you guys today. But this is Physicians Formula brand. It isn't like as cheap as Wet n Wild or anything like that is, but it is seriously such good stuff. It's mineral face powder. It has 16 SPF in it. It is mineral wear talc free face powder, and it is buff beige. This literally is like my holy grail with a kabuki brush in the summertime. I literally just, mostly in the summertime, I don't even use a liquid, just because I don't like liquid on my face in summer because it's sweaty. So typically I do this in the summer. Now, if I had more of this right now and it's not crumbling to pieces in here, I would probably just, you know, do a little bit of this and go over this just to make it a little bit more, just have a little bit more coverage. But that's literally in pieces. So what I do is I give this to my daughter to play with afterwards, so she thinks that she has some of mommy's makeup and it doesn't actually turn into a nightmare. So moving on, I always love, this is another amazing brand. This is Physicians Formula. I have went through like 10 things of these too. This is Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. It is literally so good. It's such a great product. And this is the Butter Bronzer 6676. And it even smells like coconut. It reminds me of the beach. It smells so good. So what I do is, this is an Eco Tools brush. I think I may have gotten this brush at like CVS or Walmart or Rite Aid. I think it might have been a Rite Aid. So I used my angled brush, and I literally, like I said, I'm no pro and I don't do no fancy contouring or anything like that, but I just suck in my cheek like that. So then that way you know right where it's best for you to put your bronzer at. And then once you get so good at it, you don't really have to do that. But I wanted to share with you my tip. And then I usually always put it just around a little bit here, and then I always make this underneath a little bit darker. Like I said, it's all just personal preference. And I just smooth it out and try to blend it in, since I'm not really a blush girl. I do have some blush sometimes, but I'm not really a blush girl. So I just kind of smooth and blend that out a little bit so it's not as harsh of a line. Next is my Wet n Wild eyebrow kit. This is literally so cheap, guys, so cheap. So this color is 963 Ash Brown. So it comes with like a medium shade brown, a very, very dark brown, and then like the wax. Let's see if you guys can see that a little bit better. So that, I always use the middle one because it is still super dark. And then, I don't know if I should do this in the mirror or the camera. And I just use the little brush that it comes with. And I just put it on as like a little bit of brow powder. Because I do not personally like the drawn on eyebrow effect on me, at least anyhow. And then too, if you're noticing as you go, it gets a little bit too thick, it's always easier to clean up since it's just a powder. So that is what it looks like with one eyebrow done. And this is without one eyebrow done. So I definitely feel like it makes a difference as you look at somebody. It looks really bold because the one isn't done just yet, but I promise you guys it's a very soft and natural look. I do this all the time. And it just kind of opens up your eyes a bit, and especially since my eyes sit back in my face a little bit more, I feel like I really like the effect that it gives. Just makes you look a little bit more put together, but not like you're trying too hard. I swear I've been waking up this pregnancy with such a stuffy nose. So sorry if I sound stuffy. Okay, so that is done. Next, my holy grail mascara is L'Oreal Paris Luminous with a curved brush. And this was like extremely, extremely dry. This is what the brush looks like. Super duper dry. I always get black, always, in every one. So this time I'm actually trying, this is still L'Oreal, I believe. Yes, it's still L'Oreal. It's S700 in the black. And this one is Voluminous Lash Paradise. So it's still technically the same brand, just trying out something new. Because I've heard this one is like very, very nice. But I'm a sucker for brushes too. So let's take a look at the brush. I haven't had my morning cup of coffee yet. Like I have it right here with me, guys. Okay, I'm going to do it in this mirror just because I cannot be like this to you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw this on real quick. I have a busy day today, so it is super nice and early. Birds are chirping. And then my tip is, like, I'm not even throwing on eyeshadow today. I only throw on eyeshadow if I'm feeling froggy or fancy or like really going somewhere. I do have, it's not drugstore related. I got it before, I call it my makeup before motherhood. I got an Urban Decay palette, and I have like some Naked palettes too that I preferably use if I'm going somewhere or doing something. So here is what it looks like after mascara on the top. And I think every woman makes a funny face when she does her bottom lashes with mascara. And I don't even do eyeliner either. I just feel like it looks so harsh, especially when I have such tiny eyes like I do. So I'm just moving on to the next eye. And this is literally my get out of bed hair. So don't mind my hair. I will be doing that shortly here in the morning. If you guys want to see a how I curl my hair tutorial, let me know. Comment below. Comment below your favorite drugstore products. And then honestly, I will throw on like a chapstick. Burt's Bees is my favorite chapstick, just the original. I love like the minty peppermint freshening feeling that it gives. I do have multiple like lip glosses that I just throw on. So I'll have to take a look at my makeup bag and see what I have in there for lip gloss. And I'll probably just put that on for the day because we have 3 appointments today. So I have a very busy day. That's why I wanted to get up and just get motivated and get on it. So I figured, why not just film me getting ready for my makeup for the day? And sometimes as women, you're in a hurry and you always get mascara on you. Like that is way too dark down there. So I just use a Q-tip and wet it and clean it up a bit. So then that way it doesn't look like I don't know what I'm doing and I got it all over myself. All right, guys, so that is it. Very simple, very natural looking, not too over the top or anything like that. Putting my glasses back on. So yes, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Let me grab my makeup bag. This is my makeup bag. It's just a Victoria's Secret bag that I probably got for free from buying something there forever ago. So let's see which ones I have in here. Oh, and while I see this in here, I'm gonna tell you guys, I actually spent money to try this because I heard it was like this great product and this great thing. And I bought it from CVS, Bliss Drenched and Quenched Cream to Water Hydrator. And I actually hated it. Like, it smells delightful, and I really tried to like get in there and really make use of what I had, and I don't want to throw it away yet. I typically am not wasteful on stuff that I don't like. So I'm still going to continue to use it. I just went back to using my Loreal Collagen lotion, face lotion. Sorry, I couldn't think of the word. Just because it feels so much nicer and more hydrating on my skin. This just feels like I'm literally like wetting my face and it's just sitting wet on my face. So I hated it. So I don't recommend this product. That's a little bonus tip I threw in there for you guys. I am not feeling red today. I have a red lipstick in there, a red lip gloss in there, and this is my only lip color I have in there, my makeup bag right now. Most of them are probably in my purse, which my purse is not out here, it's in my bedroom. So I will throw on this just so you guys can see. It is L'Oreal from the L'Oreal Paris Infallible Pro Matte Liquid Lipstick. And this is in the Box of Chocolate brand. So this is really good for like fall time, not spring. I feel like since it would be closer to spring, I'd wear like more so like a pinky or like a pink nude. And this is more so like a brown, I'd say, but I definitely like it. It's one of my favorites. It's called Box of Chocolate. So that is my makeup for the day. I'm just gonna clean it up now. Super easy, simple go-to when I'm not talking through it. Obviously, it's not gonna take 20 some minutes or however long this video was, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. Hope you try out some of the products, or if you can relate to what some of your favorite products are, let me know. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day. Are you also starting your own makeup channel too?
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing right now?
I'm putting makeup on.
Oh, and what makeup are you using right now currently?
This one. Next.
Can you explain to them what you're doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm just seeing you laughing, watching you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So pretty. Are you rubbing it all in? What about your forehead? Where's your forehead?
Right here.
Put some on your forehead too. Beautiful. Tell them thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.